Top of the morning to you. It's St. Patrick's Day in New Mexico, and this is Who Rocks New Mexico. Today, let's see why contractors and homeowners alike count on Valley Fence Company. Then we'll find out why accounting firm Solutions Group can take the headaches out of your business's bookkeeping needs. And we'll discover how Beehive Homes is changing the lives of those who need full-time care. But first, when it comes to pain management, the experts at Sunrise Medical Group are the best in their biz.
Every day we see patients who have been suffering with chronic pain, some for years, even decades. The joy they feel when they walk out pain-free is absolutely heartwarming for us and life-changing for them. Imagine going from a pain level of 10 to 0, from painful immobility to a normal life. Here at Sunrise Medical, we see this happen day after day. Patients who literally get their life back through advanced technology called RFA, short for radiofrequency ablation. Simply put, this allows us to interrupt the pain signal, bringing instant relief to our patients, smiles to their faces, and pain-free living to their daily lives. Anyone in constant pain will tell you they'd give anything to live a normal pain-free life. That's why we do everything possible to get our patients in quickly, usually within a week or two.
What stuff do we work on? Low back pain, knee pain, headache, folks. People with severe headaches. There are people whose headaches have stolen their life. We can do headaches. And we can do all this stuff without giving you an enormous amount of medications.
Dr. Calkins and I are specialists, both experts in RFA. Both of us are dedicated to bringing welcome pain relief to our patients. Some pain management procedures are radical, invasive, even damaging. RFA is different. It's a relatively painless, non-surgical outpatient procedure, and the results are life-changing. For those who have been suffering with chronic pain, those who find no relief, RFA is a solution that brings long-term, even permanent relief without medication, without surgery. As doctors, that makes us very, very happy, seeing our patients living a pain-free life without addictive narcotics, without the risks of surgery. Plus, the procedure is covered by all major insurance carriers. And for those suffering from spinal fractures, it's important to note that we perform kyphoplasty, a surgical procedure that stops the pain, brings stability to the spine, and helps our patients stand taller. It's a truly remarkable procedure with remarkable results. There's no reason to live with chronic pain when RFA and kyphoplasty offer you the opportunity to live pain-free. It's time to say goodbye to pain. Give us a call here at our Albuquerque office. We'll get you in quickly and we'll soon have you on a path to pain-free living.
If you haven't heard about Design Master, it's one of the most innovative fencing systems out there. There's so many applications and it's just a wonderful fence system.
We're so proud to be one of only 5 anchor distributors chosen for Design Master in the United States.
This fence system is made like no other in the world. The care to detail they took with the actual material combined with the design has just given a unique and long-lasting product. It's going to look good with the powder coat finish, but with the welded wire design they chose, it's going to be secure. And so you're checking so many boxes, but when it looks good and it's going to last a long time, you know you're doing something good.
And we've got the 6 different styles of Design Master, different colors, different heights. It's got safety, it's got beauty. It just gives the customer, contractors, everything that they can desire at a price that's going to be really affordable and just something that is over and above your basic chain link type application.
Design Master is a wonderful alternative to chain link fence. There's so many reasons and so many ways that you can use this product in lieu of a chain link fence. I know you're going to be pleased with it.
It's certainly more attractive comes in unlimited colors, it's competitively priced, easy to install, and it carries an exceptional warranty. Design Master fits perfectly for both residential and commercial applications.
And I can't think of a commercial site that we haven't already put Design Master on. We've already put these things around government sites, things with high security clearance, commercial buildings.
Some of the projects that we've done here in New Mexico are the Balloon Fiesta Park. We partnered up with them. Looks great. Siva Farms, and also, of course, right here at Park Above.
We're so thankful to be part of a Park Above. And this project not only came out looking great, but when you can be a part of a great cause, that was just a home run for us, so that was exciting. We'd love to sit down with you if you want to come in and visit with us and tell us what your vision is, what your project is. We're going to help you achieve it.
And if you want more information on Design Master, give us a call or get on our website, valleyfencecompany.com.
Coming up, we'll meet the owners of All About Blinds and Shutters, the best in the biz.
One of Albuquerque's greatest treasures is the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History, a place to learn, think, imagine, and draw your own conclusions. Whether you're 8 or 80, a scientist or student, parent or grandparent, you'll be amazed at how the complex world of nuclear science and history is brought to life and made understandable through dramatic displays and hands-on interaction. And things keep changing. World-class traveling exhibits will bring you back again and again, as will the many events and activities throughout the year. For example, join us for New Mexico's biggest science party of the year, the Einstein Gala. The cocktail reception, unique raffle items, silent auction, fabulous dinner, and mind-blowing science experiments will knock your socks off. Tickets are available on our website. It's no wonder visitors come from all over the world to experience this one-of-a-kind, hands-on connection to nuclear science and history. To learn more, visit our website, check out our events, and visit us soon.
Finding the right window treatments to complement your home's decor can be challenging. Let's visit family-owned All About Blinds and Shutters, Albuquerque's only official Hunter Douglas gallery. We're at All About Blinds and Shutters this morning, Albuquerque's only Hunter Douglas gallery, and with me is Brindley and her dad, Jeff McGee, the owner of All About Blinds and Shutters. How about showing us around?
Let's go. This is our pirouette with soft touch motorization. Brindley, you want to show us how to operate it?
Make it go down, Brindley. Hey, and you know what? I think it opens up too, doesn't it? Can you make it open up? Look at
Nice
that.
job.
Another brand new blind from Hunter Douglas, right? Jeff, the Silhouette brand's been around for a long time. It's one of your big sellers too, isn't it?
It is. Hunter Douglas has been making this product since about the late 80s. We came out originally with like a 2-inch vane. Now we have a large 4-inch vane. This is a great product for somebody who likes the softness of a shade, but a lot of light. They can louver the product, they can close it for privacy.
And you can use the remote.
And you can use the remote. Hey Brindley, you want to show us how to use the remote?
Wow, look at that, Brindley. Well, Brindley, thanks for showing us around today and all the great blinds that you have here at your dad's store at All About Blinds and Shutters. It was fun being with you. We had a good time, didn't we? Jeff, how can our viewers get more information?
We're located at 7200 Montgomery Boulevard in the Louisiana Shopping Plaza, and our direct phone line is 883-0019, or you can find us on the web at blindsandm.com.
Wild Spirit is a safe haven for wolves and other exotic canids who are victims of the exotic pet trade. We have rescued captive bred wild canids and offer them a lifetime sanctuary. So this is Quinn. Quinn is what we call a mid-content wolf dog. He's just a puppy. We rescued him last September when he was just a baby, and he's been with us now for about 9 months. And he actually might grow up to be one of my ambassadors to go out in the public with me. He's done a few school programs and library programs since I've gotten him.
Wolf Daddy is a strong character, also very loving. When you see him walk into that habitat and interact with those furry kids, it's obvious.
He's the one that helped build this place from the ground up. He raised a lot of the animals here that were young enough to require being bottle fed. So he's Wolf Daddy.
He's much like an alpha wolf.
We are a pack of human beings acting as a wolf pack.
The human animals is what keeps us going. If the human pack are not cohesive, the animals, the wolves, the wolf dogs, all the canines are going to notice. We definitely need to create harmony within our human pack to be able to continue to create that harmony amongst the others.
The animals are amazing. They're great teachers. They help us learn about ourselves and about our place in the natural world. It's great to see them come here when they're in circumstances that are potentially life-threatening to them. And they show up at a sanctuary that's going to love and care for them, and then it's great to see that transition and to know that they're going to be safe and taken care of.
Here at the sanctuary, we hand prepare all these animals meals. And we've learned a lot about nutrition, and our motto is that food is the first medicine. So I've spent a tremendous amount of time discovering what's proper nutrition for wolves and wolf dogs and other exotic canines, and how to actually extend their life through high quality foods and good vet care. When you come here at Wild Spirit, you get to see a living example of transformations from animals that have been on death's door to being vibrant.
So it takes at least $1,000 a day just to keep the lights on. It takes $2,000 a day for us to do anything else, including moving forward on our mission, rescuing and educating the public. Just to feed these guys, it takes $7 per animal per day. So we have 66 animals on property right now. And if you do the math, the numbers get pretty exponential pretty quickly.
Wild Spirit doesn't get any government funding. We're not supported by any giant conglomeration. We are supported by people just like you, individuals who have a big heart that want to help another being. The way we get our resources is from private tours, group tours, and other types of things around the sanctuary. But we can't do any of this without the generosity of the public. We'd love for you to go and visit wildspiritwolfsanctuary.org and take some time out to go through the animal stories, look at their pictures, and click that Donate Now button. Without your generosity and clicking that Donate Now button, we can't survive. Whether you're visiting Gallup or Grants, or touring El Morro or Bandera Ice Caves, plan to spend some time with us here at Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary. And I promise you that when you leave, you're going to share Wild Spirit with everyone you know, because that will be the most unique experience you have probably had in your lifetime.
Coming up, the quality of life provided by Beehive Homes. In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video. And everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Equipwaller Digital's FAA-certified drone pilots will consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Equipwaller Digital. Check us out at equipwallerdigital.com or call 505-891-7400. We look forward to working with you. No one wants to move into an assisted living facility, but sometimes it becomes necessary. The folks at Beehive Homes are the best in the biz when it comes to personal care and quality of life.
Beehive Homes is a national franchise. There's 150 locations. But here in New Mexico, we've got the entire state covered. No matter where you are in New Mexico, you're not very far away from from one of our locations. We build smaller residential facilities that have a maximum of 16 residents per home. It's a family-style home-like atmosphere. At some point in our lives, all of us are going to be facing the need for assisted living for ourselves, or for our grandparents or parents. And I don't think that it's ever too early to know what your options are and know what's available to you. I tell everyone who's looking for assisted living to know 3 things, and that's the rules, the history, and the cost. And I say the rules meaning the state regulations about assisted living. There are certain rules, regulations, things that you're entitled to, whether it be staffing ratios, furnishings in your room, quality in your food, and in your environment that you are entitled to when you move into an assisted living home. So when I say know the history, I really mean know the history of the company. Who founded it? Who runs it? Where are they? Here at Beehive, all of the executives at our company, from the owner to myself and my brother, we have all been caregivers. We know what it means to give quality care. So the third thing is to know the cost. And I say this because there are so many words, phrases, terms used for pricing in assisted living and in long-term care. So make sure you know not just what your base price will be, but what will it be if mom or dad experiences their usual level of care that they need. Here at Beehive, we give you an all-inclusive price. So whatever we say the cost is, that's the cost. There is no guessing, there is no worrying, and I believe that brings a lot of peace of mind to our families. So whenever you are looking, whenever you're ready, whenever you're interested in learning more, please call us, come by, take a tour, get to know us. There'll be no high pressure sales. We just want to educate you and teach you and advocate for you and show you what quality care is.
My dad worked in the lumber business for about 12 years or so, and then he started Mountain West Sales in 1989. He was selling wood-burning fireplaces at the lumber yard where he was working right before he started this business. And he talked to the rep for Heatilator Fireplaces and bought a truckload of fireplaces, and that's how that got started. In the beginning, it was just simple wood-burning fireplaces, and so the product offering has really expanded a lot over that time. With the invention of direct vent gas fireplaces, which are very highly efficient fireplaces that don't use any room air for combustion, they've really been able to come up with a lot of different things. So you can see behind me, these are some of the more popular looks that we have now with the contemporary styles, with linear burners, burners that are hidden, and then different media choices. So instead of just logs, we have stones or glass of various colors. You can get LED lights inside the fireplace so that you can have the fireplace doing something in the months that you wouldn't actually have a fire inside of there. So there's really so many looks for so many different styles of homes that we have now. We have a huge selection. We carry 5 or 6 major brands, lots of different fuel sources, and almost everything that we carry there's an example of here in the showroom so that people can really come in and actually experience the product. The architect Frank Lloyd Wright said that the fireplace is the heart of the home, and we have so many different striking, contemporary, and traditional looks that it can be a real centerpiece of the house now, which is what it's supposed to be. I really recommend you come down to our showroom and take a look if you're in the market for any of these products. We've got, I think, the best selection in town. I know that our staff here are the most knowledgeable, personable, and easygoing that you'll find anywhere. There's not a lot of pressure. We just answer your questions and provide you with solutions.
Coming up next, the beauty and tranquility of Sunset Memorial Park.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. A few years ago, Advertising Age came up with a ranking of the top slogans of the 20th century. At the top of the list, "Diamonds are forever" for De Beers. Other slogans that made the all-century list included Maxwell House's "Good to the Last Drop," Miller Lite's "Taste Great, Less Filling," and Morton Salt's "When it rains, it pours." These verbal icons are likely to be recognized by almost everyone over the age of 40, but today, memorable slogans are the exception, not the rule. Take a brief test yourself. Coca-Cola was once the real thing, but you probably aren't aware of its current slogan. How about Verizon, Samsung, Toyota? Despite these companies spending billions of dollars on marketing, you probably don't know their slogans. The lesson is simple. Slogans aren't magic. If a good turn of phrase happens to capture the essence of your brand identity, use it. But don't expect a catchy expression to do too much. A slogan is the ribbon around the package, not the prize inside. The best motto in the world won't stop your customers from wondering, where's the beef?
Dealing with the passing of a loved one is a difficult task for anyone. French Funerals and Cremations is truly the best in the biz when it comes to helping us say goodbye to those we love.
Let's face it, there is no easy way to say goodbye to a loved one, but all of us at French Funerals do everything possible to ease that burden. That's what led us to design and build a uniquely different funeral home here in Rio Rancho. We chose the perfect location. A high vantage point overlooking Rio Rancho's high desert with stunning mountain views. We've designed this contemporary sanctuary to be light, bright, and open, offering solace to family and friends while lifting spirits. Whether you come just to look around or for planning, a visitation, or a service, you'll be warmly greeted and assisted by our professional and caring staff. And you'll immediately sense this is a funeral home unlike any other. Our spacious high ceilings and an abundance of windows create an uplifting, comforting, and calming ambiance with comfortable seating areas and dramatic views. That ambiance carries into our beautiful chapel, large enough to seat more than 150 people with a large screen television to share videos and photos. And when it comes time to choose a casket or an urn, you'll find our selection room helps simplify the process, with choices beautifully displayed and professional planners there to assist you. You'll also find our patio makes us different from traditional funeral homes, offering a beautiful, serene, and peaceful gathering area for family and friends. At French, we believe funerals should be as unique as your life. We invite you to come, look around, get to know us, and see what makes French Rio Rancho so uniquely different.
Holy Child is a classical liberal education in the Catholic tradition, and that is so important not only to our family, but I think to the world. It is teaching them really how to look at the world through the eyes of God and the eyes of the church.
I've just been amazed at what they're able to learn, even at younger ages, to not just memorize facts, but infuse it in their daily lives, in their faith, and from subject to subject.
We toured a lot of schools, a lot of the surrounding schools, and when we came here, we were truly driven by the Holy Spirit. It just was something special. It's a family, and small classroom sizes, the curriculum, the violin program, the art, the PE, I mean, it just kept going on and on and on.
This school has shown that they can learn anything, and they have the joy to keep learning more and more about it.
They foster a child's growth. The curriculum enables individuality and fosters that talent that's been given by God.
One of the things that we really like with the school is the fact that the kids go to Mass. That really helps them in focusing on the Lord. All three of them are in the strings program here.
And I love that it's incorporated music into our home. To see them put on concerts in the house and want to play for us, it really is, we love that experience that the school brings to them.
One of the things I love about Holy Child is its location. It's here in Tijeras. It's not very far from Albuquerque, so easy for Albuquerque families to get to. But when the kids come to the mountains, it's almost like a retreat during the school day. They have this peace and tranquility that comes just from being in this location. For me as a parent, Holy Child combines everything that I was looking for in a school. So there's a really strong Catholic identity. The teachers are practicing Catholics on board with my instruction of the faith at home. It carries through to the school day. There are small class sizes, so my child gets lots of attention. There's really a lot of attention paid to the whole person. I think I could have combed the entire state, and I never would have found a school that ticked off all of these boxes in such a way that Holy Child does, and does it so well in all of those areas.
Hello, my name's Dr. Greg Lepore, and this is our practice. Our name of our practice is Lepore Associates, or also Smiles by Design. One thing that I like people to understand that's really important with my vision for each one of our patients is that if you want to save your teeth and keep your teeth for a lifetime, if you don't want to have dental emergencies or pain with your teeth, then this is a great place to come have your dentistry done.
I found out about Dr. Lepore having this reputation for being somebody who's sensitive to pain. Came and saw Dr. Lepore, and indeed I had 8 cavities. We took care of my mouth and it didn't hurt at all. There was no pain, absolutely no pain.
I've always been nervous about dentists, but since I've been coming to see Dr. Lepore, that I haven't worried about that at all. They are always very attentive. The staff is always asking, how are you doing? Are you feeling these things? And I feel very comfortable being here and really no longer fear going to the dentist.
What did you think when you first came in?
Well, it was very different compared to other dentists. Everyone was more nice and calm, and everyone was just more fun and talkative. I'm always excited to come here, actually. I'm not scared, I'm excited.
What keeps me coming back for the last 12 years is the professionalism that I find in Dr. Lepore. I live part-time with my family in California, and I came 1,000 miles 3 weeks ago to keep an appointment with Dr. Lepore.
He's an excellent dentist. His staff, everyone here is very friendly. He's made me feel, and my whole family, feel very part of his family.
I would sincerely ask any of you that may be watching that are looking for a new dental home to come try us out. I would love the opportunity to take care of you, and we look forward to meeting you soon.
Generally, when companies come to us, they come to us looking for an accounting solution because we're a public accounting firm. But what they discover when they walk through the door is we are so much more. We've got a client down in Carlsbad, New Mexico. On Monday morning, we're notified that they've been sued by a major energy company, and they've got until Thursday afternoon to show up in Midland, Texas, and either prove the energy company wrong, give them a check for 7 figures, or they're pulling their master service agreement, which would put the company out of business the next day. The task seemed insurmountable. It entailed, one, we had to access the GPS data from their GPS provider, which was Verizon. We thought was going to be an insurmountable hurdle. Overcame that one the first day. Then it was a matter of writing algorithms to identify what in the world equaled a billable trucking run. But we were able in 4 days to pull the data out of Fleetmatic, analyze it against their QuickBooks data, and appear in Midland, Texas to have a meeting with 2 attorneys. When we walked out the door that day, we settled the case for pennies on the dollar.
I think the biggest attribute, James's biggest attribute that I could highlight from Rose's perspective was his commitment toward us as a client. I would definitely recommend James to any business that's looking for outside accounting help. Whether it's a focus on just one aspect of your accounting process or a wholesale assignment of all those responsibilities over SolutionWorks, I can't recommend him enough.
Solutions Group is qualified and experienced in handling virtually every aspect of your accounting needs, from basic bookkeeping to complete automated outsourced accounting solutions. So if you're interested, give us a call, 505-639-4550. My team would love to work with you. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. And thanks for watching as we now are in our 7th year. And remember, when you see our men and women in uniform, please stop and thank them for their service. I'm Richard Holcomb. We'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.